What's happening, Fat Loss Solution Nation? It's Coach Ryan Fanley, and I'm coming at you today with a quick tip to help you improve your body fat loss, improve your gut health, make your stomach get flatter. I love this tip because it's something that you add to your existing program. I'm not taking anything away from you, so don't worry. I'm not cutting things out. I want to give you something that you can add. It's easy to do, and it's going to help you burn body fat. What I want you to do is each day I want you to add in a quarter of a cup or more of fermented vegetables. So what I have here is a sauerkraut mix. It's got cabbage, red onion, jalapeno, cilantro, chipotle pepper, Celtic sea salt, all organic. Now, why would you include fermented vegetables? I'll tell you why. First off, fermented vegetables have a ton of probiotics. Probiotics are little bugs, for lack of a better word, in your belly that help with digestion, they help with your immune system, and they help you burn body fat. Fermented foods are loaded with probiotics, so this will help your gut health. A lot of times, you know how you may have that little pouch of fat, or not fat even, you feel like you've been working hard, you're lean, but there's kind of a puffy pouch in your belly? That could be inflammation and bloating, which probiotics will help with. Another thing that probiotics do, which is pretty awesome, that fermented foods do that's pretty awesome, is they reduce the glycemic index of your meal. So glycemic index is basically your body's response to a certain food in terms of blood sugar. So high glycemic index foods spike blood sugar, spike insulin way high. Low glycemic foods keep more stable blood sugar levels and a more stable insulin response. Stable blood sugar levels are critical for dropping body fat. So it's been shown in research actually that fermented foods like sauerkraut, pickles, kimchi, things like that can reduce the glycemic index of a meal by up to 30%. 30%. That means if a meal would normally cause you to make 100 nanograms per deciliter, or excuse me, 100 milligrams per deciliter of sugar, now you're only making 70. That's pretty sweet in terms of the glycemic response. Now, here's the tricky part. The food industry is a tricky son of a gun. This is all organic sauerkraut right here that I've got in my hand. You go to your local grocery store, I'm willing to bet you, 10 out of 10 brands all contain the preservative sodium benzoate. Check it out on the back. It's a preservative, which is good because it prevents you from getting some type of bacterial infection. That's what it's designed for. But it's bad because sodium benzoate has some pretty nasty effects on humans. One, it can leach calcium from your bones. So if you're at risk for osteoporosis, wouldn't have sodium benzoate. And sodium benzoate's in things like sodas, it's in a lot of snacks, preservatives, and especially commercial grade pickle items, like kimchi, pickles, etc. Sodium benzoate also, when combined with vitamin C, forms benzene, which is a known carcinogen, cancer-causing agent. So if you have store-bought pickles in an orange, you're screwed. You're setting yourself up for carcinogenic effect from that dangerous compound benzene. You don't want that in your food. So you have to kind of search around. It's kind of tricky to find a good fermented vegetable blend. You have to go to an organic store, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Fresh Thyme, Wild Oats, all those stores. Or better yet, you can make your own, to be honest. A little bit of vinegar, some sea salt, and all the veggies you want, and let it kind of post up for a couple of weeks. Good to go. So this is Coach Ryan Fanley from the Fat Loss Solution. Start adding fermented veggies to your plan and drop that belly fat. Talk to you soon.